Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading will cover August 1st to the 15th, 2025. It's a collective and general reading, so if something should not resonate, just check your other placements. All the links are down below in the description box. Later, on August the 5th, I'll be uploading the 4th Summer Love bonus that will focus only on love. Now, let's start the reading of everything, love, relationships, money, etc. And we'll take a look first at what the stars are doing, and then we'll take a look at what messages come through for us in the tarot. Okay, Cancer. Now, we're going to start off with August the 6th. Mars will be entering the sign of Libra. When this happens, observe your personal space and try to understand what it is that brings you most peace. And also, what space do you really need? Okay, because you do need your space. When Mars enters Libra, the shift is going to change and your focus is going to go more towards balance, fairness, and relationship dynamics. That's why you have to take a look at what it is that brings you peace and what space you need. It's only right that you give it, but you can also receive it. Okay, so this means talking about equality and emotional reciprocity. Okay, in love, you should talk about what is not working. But remember that we're still in Mercury retrograde. So choose your words very wisely and express yourself with grace. Let's put it this way. Be very, very nice because we wouldn't want to unbalance things too much. It is the perfect moment. However, we have to do it with delicacy. Now, on the 9th of August, we're going to have a beautiful full moon in Aquarius. Okay, now there's going to be a full moon in Aquarius video dedicated only to this aspect. In the meantime, what I'm going to anticipate is that it's going to be illuminating what you are now ready to release regarding intimacy, finances, or trust. Anything that you want to release that you're saying, okay, we're done here, you're ready for it. Okay, and the Aquarius full moon is going to give you that opportunity. This energy, the Aquarius energy in the moon, is all about the future and it's all about freedom from outdated stories. If you need help detaching, this is the perfect moment, okay? Because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and it's going to form a grand air trine, it's called, with Mars and Pluto. Okay, so this energy, this combination of energy, Mars and Pluto around it, are going to help you let go of the past and move forward with clarity. How? Well, expect divine downloads, intuitive sparks, and ideas that are like breakthroughs. Follow your intuition. Be open to receiving these messages. Take a look at synchronicities because they're going to be around you, okay, and they're going to help you do this. Then, on the 11th of August, finally we have Mercury going direct. The retrograde will end. And this is going to bring you, Cancer, a lot of clarity around money, about what you're worth, and your self-confidence as well. Okay? Now, Mercury going direct is the end of confusion, technical problems, and misunderstandings in general. Mercury, however, will still be in Leo. So this is fantastic because your voice is going to regain the power that it lost, just like everyone else under this retrograde. So you can rebuild your confidence, speak boldly, okay, and know that clarity in things is going to come back. If you had a misunderstanding, you'll understand why and what happened, okay. However, and there's always this however, it's not going to be like the flip of a switch, okay. Mercury has finished its retrograde, but it's in its post-retrograde phase. That is, it's in a shadow phase. So things are going to be going back to normal, being clarified slowly, okay? Surely, but slowly, okay? Also, on the 11th of August, we're going to have Saturn that forms a sextile with Uranus. So this is great because the Mercury retrograde is over, and then we have this configuration, which means we're finally going to be doing more of what we enjoy and enjoying what we're doing. Okay, it's going to be like release. So it's going to be a period of progress, and all the original ideas that you had thought through, etc., they're now going to be developing with success. Okay, Cancer, look like the stars are getting aligned and getting better. So let's see now what we have for you. Messages from Spirit. Wow, that was quick. Okay, regarding all the sectors. And for this Okay, for this reading, you're not the only one that's getting love already. You don't even have to wait for the summer love bonus. So when we get to that, there's going to be even more. We're going to see now what messages are going to come through. The first one is the Queen of Cups. Okay, beautiful. We have here, and I'm feeling that this is you, okay? Very compassionate figure. Beautiful. Actually, very warm figure. And a healer. I'm picking up healing energy at this point. This is you taking care of yourself. This is it. Okay, this is you. You're going to give yourself that space and give yourself that peace that you need. In fact, the stars at the beginning were saying to do so. This is you giving yourself that space. Take a look. This is absolutely you there, sitting there, saying, this is the space I need. This is what I need. Okay, and you're doing it for yourself. Good. You're practicing also self-love and self-care, which is very, very important. So you are off on the right track in August. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? This is good. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords means that some sort of truth is going to come out. Like we said, we were talking about clarity. Remember? Especially after the Mercury retrograde, you're going to get that clarity. You might start seeing it even a little bit beforehand. Could be. But you're going to get clarity on something. Yeah, something that had happened before. I'm feeling that you're going to get some sort of confession from someone, something that they did. And it could, okay, the Mercury retrograde could have contributed to it, but this one I'm picking up more that it's something that someone did, and yeah, it's going to come out. They're either going to confess it or it's going to come out in another manner, but you're going to definitely get clarity. Okay, let's see if we're going to get more information on this, because I'd like more information. Spirit, can we give us something more about this clarity, this truth? The Fool in reverse. Okay. Someone was very careless. Okay. Here I'm picking up that you believed someone. You're a good spirit, okay? And you believed someone of what they told you, but it was a lie. Okay, there was not truth in it at all. And they're going to come forward. They're going to confess it. Okay, yeah. Whoa, and that's going to cause a tower moment. Okay, only logical. Definitely. This is spiritual, but this is also logic. Once you find out about this, okay, that it's a person that you trusted and that you believed, okay, it's going to cause a tower moment, obviously. Okay. It's going to bring about a real strong change. The relationship with this person is definitely going to change because you really trusted them. And this isn't going to go well, okay? So I'm picking up that more than being here at the beginning of August, this could have happened already in the past, because what I'm picking up here is that it's going to come to light. I don't think it's going to be happening for you, okay? Now, the timelines could differ from person to person, but I'm really feeling that this is the actual revelation of it, that it has already happened to you, okay? So, unfortunately, we're not picking up an energy of, let's say, avoiding it and changing it, but they're going to be coming through, okay? It has already happened. I'm picking up the energy that it has happened and we can't do anything about it. But just beware that this is going to be coming through. You're going to find out something. So it's sort of like easing the pain of this truth coming in. Okay, you already know it. So when it comes through, it's not going to be that shocking. It is going to be shocking for you because the actual event, finding this out, is, let's say, shocking. You're not going to like it. It's a little bit traumatizing, as they say. It's going to cause a little bit of chaos, maybe, because, in fact, when the truth comes out, maybe it was a friend or something, it hurts. Okay, that card just did what it did on its own. And we have to interpret it as well, because it came up like this, and then it turned. What is it? Yeah, it's the Knight of Cups that turned. Okay, we were talking about this. When the cards come out as I'm talking, they give me other information about it. There was someone here, it's a person here, that was very charming, okay? And you believe them, basically, okay? And what happens is they're not charming anymore, okay? This is going to bring the disappointment. This is it, This is the disaster that's coming through. Okay. It's this person coming in. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just picking up the messages, Cancer. I'm really sorry about this, but yeah, you're going to have a disappointment on someone who you thought was very charming. Unfortunately, they were a snake charmer, I just heard. Okay, let's see what we have. So, wait a second, hold on. We were saying here the Aquarius energy is to release. Okay, the positive thing I just heard Spirit say, the positive thing is you have to find out about this. It's the sooner you find out, the better, because you can release them and make room for the new coming in, because there is something else coming in. Let's go see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what is it that Cancer has coming in? Okay, there we go. What's happening? Well, of course, you're going to have some regret. Look at that 5 of Cups. This is how you're going to feel afterwards. And this is only normal, okay? You're going to purge it. You're just going to get rid of it, saying, what? I fell for it, etc. Well, when you have a snake charmer, you're not the only one, okay? So don't feel guilty with yourself. The 5 of Cups tells me simply, like, what? This is simply disappointment and sadness, okay? You felt let down because of this. But take a look. Look at this beautiful star coming in. Like we said, when you let go of something that is incorrect, that you don't need, something else is going to come in. Okay, you have one of the most beautiful star cards here. The star card, it's beautiful. This is hope for renewal, for faith, okay, and positivity. Spirit is saying, do not give up hope, because here, I'm going to put this here. I think you can still see it. Yeah, you can see it's still in here, okay? Because of this, you have the 5 of Cups. But that's not where it ends. Your story does not end here. Okay, you've got this, and Spirit is saying, okay, this had to end. This had to close. There's probably a lesson in here. There's a reason, okay? But have faith, because the star is in front of you. It's not behind you, and you are walking towards that star, okay? This is something that you're wishing for when you wish upon a star, okay? That's what you're going towards. Right now, we are right in the middle of the Lionsgate portal. It just opened up, okay? It goes from the 26th of July until the 11th of August. On the 8th of August, 8/8, that is when the frequency of the Lionsgate portal is its strongest. When this portal opens up, Cancer, visualize, write down, tell the stars all your dreams, okay? Just look up at the star and tell them your dreams, because that's what's opening up is sort of like the office of dreams. What would you like? We're here to listen to your requests and grant your dream. Your dreams will come true, okay? In this moment, think positively, like think only positively, because that office door is opened up and they're taking all the requests, okay? And this card coming out is influencing this even more. The portal is open for your dreams. So this was not a dream. This is a person that you should not have had in your life, because they're not what they appeared, okay? So when something is wrong, you let it go with peace, okay? Take your sadness, take your mourning, and then let it go. Let everything out. Purge and let it out. And then turn around and say, guess what? I'm going to wish for something real. Describe that person the way you want them. All the details. Describe the life that you want. And go for it, okay? Because the dreams are coming true. I also have a video on the Lionsgate portal, so that it has more information, especially about the planetary settings. Okay. Beautiful card, Cancer. Then we have the Magician in the reverse. Now, this is telling me simply that you had gone through some sort of illusion, but that was wasted, okay? You're a person that is very talented, Cancer. I'm picking up you have a lot of capabilities, but you shouldn't, what I'm picking up is like you shouldn't blame yourself. You were deceived. You were simply deceived like any other person, okay? And yes, there have been others before you, and there will be others after you, because those kind of people are out there. It has nothing to do with you, okay? The star is there. You have hope. You definitely have hope. Okay, let's see. We have the 4 of Cups that came up before. Okay. You're getting, see how we said the clarity? Everything is coming through like, why did this happen, or why me? It's not you. Absolutely not. Okay. You are getting clarity on this. And at this point, once you understand that it had nothing to do with you, with that person, it was like their way of being, their way of deceiving, etc., you are going to choose happiness. You're definitely going to choose happiness. And you're just saying, okay, well, you know what? Forget it. I'm not staying like this. I'm choosing happiness because I know I've got hope, etc. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. There's only, you're going to feel a little, when this comes through, the clarity, you're going to feel a little bit frustrated because now everything has slowed down. Why? Well, simply because you were fooled by this person. And you say, well, you know what? I shouldn't have been fooled. I should have been, quicker, but it's not your fault. And so once you understand all of this, you say, you know what? Next time I will be quicker. This time I'm just going to say, you wasted my time. And I didn't lose anything at all. I still have hope. They don't, of course, because anyone who fools you definitely does not have a positive future. They don't get the star card. I'm guaranteeing you this. Okay. So you're just going to be a little bit frustrated. Say, okay, well, I'm going to wait for my ship to come in. It's going to come in late because I lost a little bit of time here, but my ship is still coming in. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Anything else to close off for Cancer? Spirit, thank you. Any last cards? Ooh, forward movement, the Chariot. See what I mean? When you realize, you're just going to say, that was just a waste of time. And what are you doing? You're going ahead. The Chariot. The Seven, which is a major arcana. This is success. This is willpower, determination. This is what is going to take you forward. Okay? Definite determination, and you're going to go forward. You're going to understand this. This is going to be a lesson. I just heard there's a lesson in here. You're headed towards success, okay? And to really be successful in the past, in your baggage of experience, you're going to need this experience that you just went through that is going to unveil itself, because this is going to make you wiser. And this is going to make you, it's going to allow you to see people much better for what they are very quickly. Okay, much quicker than before. You're not going to have to taste the cake to understand the flavor. You're going to see it's chocolate, it's vanilla, it's blueberry, whatever it is. You're going to see it quickly. And this is going to save you a lot of time, and it will make you go towards success. The Chariot is a card of success. It's beautiful. Okay, so Cancer, the negative here is actually a positive. Okay, so don't lose the hope, because you've got a beautiful card that came out and you're going towards success. Okay, Cancer, take care of yourself. In the meantime, I'll invite you back for the Summer Love bonus reading. We're going to go delve definitely into love and see what's coming up. And there's also the next Tarotscope reading on the 16th for the last 2 weeks of August. In the meantime, Cancer, thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and also for subscribing, because I really appreciate it. Bye-bye for now, Cancer, from Angel.